Did you take your profits? I told you to take your profits on the 3rd of December and on the 4th of December. Or did you let someone else take your profit? Because I told you when to sell, and obviously I told you when to buy. I showed you literally on the 2nd of December, buy this coin. I showed you on the 3rd of December, sell, 200% move. Why the when you sell? Like, you just doubled your money. Like, what are you waiting for? If you don't sell, someone else is going to come and take your profits for you. So SNX, I told my peoples, yo, take some profits on SNX on the 3rd of December. On the 4th of December, I literally said, I hope you took some profits. Now let's get into the charts, and I'll explain to you. I'll show you exactly what happened, yeah? SNX. Over here we entered 509. Yeah? 0.509 we entered. We caught 12% move. That's 240% on a 20x leverage. I only took 2x gain. I let the other 40% run to see if it was gonna, do you know what I'm saying? Like, am I gonna make more, whatever? I risked the other little 40%, yeah? But when we started hitting this resistance level, I was thinking, cool, liquidity traders would be like, we've gone up to grab all of this liquidity and then we're gonna come back down. I saw that pattern. I saw that one scenario, but I was looking at Bitcoin because Bitcoin gives me the signals, right? What to do, whether to buy or sell. And on Bitcoin, on the 3rd of December, I started realizing the selling pressure is starting to come in. All the bears are short in the market. They're just selling, selling, selling. You can tell by the wick. You can tell by Bitcoin wasn't trying to break 94, like 90. It wasn't trying to go to like 95, 96. It was just stopping here. Every time it came around here, boom, they'll sell, they'll sell, they'll sell. Yeah, that's on the 3rd of December. So on the 3rd of December, as you can see, I'm like, take some profits on the SNX trade because I can see what's going on. I can see the trend potentially about to change. Yeah. And remember, Bitcoin controls the market. If Bitcoin goes down, every coin goes down. Facts. Yeah. Cool. So on the 4th of December, that's when, let's go on the Bitcoin, just to explain to you how important it is. 4th of December is down here. Now it's official, yeah? I was like, it's not happening. It's coming down, yeah? That's when I said, yo, I hope you took some profits, my people. King Slime, yeah? Cool. So I told you when to buy. We caught 200% move. And then I told you when to sell. If you didn't sell, like, that's all new. I can't force you to sell. Same way I can't force you to buy. I just hope you take this as a lesson. When you start feeling nice and you think, yeah, I just tripled my money. I wanna 10x my money. No, that's greed kicking in. Just sell. There's always gonna be another opportunity. Do you get what I'm saying? But anyways, this one's not gonna be a downer. For all the people that didn't sell and that didn't take the trade, I got you, man. Don't worry, I got you. Now I'm looking at another coin. But just before I get another coin, I want to show you how important it is to to sell, bro. Sometimes you need to sell. Look, nice move up. Look how much it went down, bro. It went down 16%, just under 17%. We caught 12.5% move up just to come back down like 17%. That's crazy. But anyways, cool. Enough with the downer. I hope you learned the lesson. Let's get into it. Let's make some gains, yeah? This is the coin I'm looking at. I'm looking at Sui. Why am I looking at Sui? You might think, oh, this coin's already pumped. Let's see how much it's gone up. Sui's pumped 37%. Cool. That's nice. I missed all of this. I didn't get into this trade because I picked SNX like a moron, but it's all right. It's all right. It happens. Cool. How can I trade this? First of all, I need to get my Fibonacci retracement. I need to score the fib line, yeah? Fib levels, fib line, whatever. Fibonacci retracement. We get that tool out and we do it from the lower swing to the highest swing. Yeah. So this basically tells us the price is going up 0.5. It didn't hit the golden pocket around here. This is like half of the move, isn't it? So it's going up. It's retraced. This is a good uptrend. This tells me this is a good uptrend. If we start breaking 618 and we start going lower, then forget about it. But it's not doing that. So it's done a nice move up. Remember, whatever comes up needs to come down. This is a healthy retracement line, yeah? It hit the 0.5. It done couple closes below it, and then boom, it's going straight back up, yeah? So this tells me there's strength, because when an uptrend, you want it to go up, down, up, down, up, down. That's a nice, healthy uptrend, right? It goes up, it retraces, it goes up, it retraces, it goes up. So far, Sui is doing that. Because it didn't just go up and then it just dumped. No. So literally half of that move from here to here, it came back down to half of that move. Now it's looking like it's going up, yeah? Cool. You see this little yellow line? That's not any line. That's on the daily, that's a trend line. So this is a long trend line, bro. If this breaks, like the next move, hopefully we'll be up here. That's another 32% move. That's on the daily, yeah? Now let's go on the 4-hour. And let me get one indicator out. I love using this indicator. It's very simple, easy to use. It's not rocket science. But anyways, let's get to it. See this little yellow line? That's the 200-day moving average. That's the 200 SMA. And right now it's getting used as resistance. As you can see, when price came up here, it touched it, came down. And now it's about to approach it again. Me personally, I like using this because it kind of gives me a rough, even though I know where the resistance is, it's like, it just shows you like, cool, resistance is therefore here. So are you going to enter a trade right now? It's very risky. Or are you going to wait until it breaks this resistance? But yeah, that's where we're at right now. And that's why I'm picking Sui. I think Sui will be a good trade once we break this little yellow, the 200 SMA. I think we have a good run on Sui. And what else am I looking at? Obviously, I'm looking at Bitcoin. For all these trades to work out, we need Bitcoin to chill out and just keep going up. That's what we need. For all these trades to work out, we need Bitcoin to chill out, and hopefully this is basically another higher low, but we won't know if this is a higher low until it breaks this high. If it breaks this high, then we call this another higher low. And higher lows and higher highs, that's the definition of an uptrend, right? So cool, that's why I'm not really bugging out right now. I'm looking at Sui. I was looking at ETH. ETH looks nice. So look, perfect example of what I was just talking about. ETH. On the daily, it broke the trend. Broke out. Nice. That's what you want to see. Then you go on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, look, this is the same thing. SMA, the 200 SMA, it's broke the 200 SMA. Looking strong. ETH's looking strong. Don't be surprised if we get like 16% move, 14% move from ETH. Tell you the truth, I should just trade ETH instead of Sui. But I'm being greedy. I want more gains. I can get more gains out of Sui just because of the market cap. But yeah, that's where we're at right now, man. And whatever coin I decide to jump in, I'm going to post it on X. So make sure you follow me on X. That's where I do all my update. That's where I show you when I enter, when I enter a trade, when I exit a trade. And yeah, man. That's about it. You don't know what to do. Like, subscribe, all of that, all of that. I hit you up with some